This is a video of an Indonesian lady who passed away on her way to Medina in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for Hajj this year. Now, I saw this video on May 10th, 2025, but the actual event happened on May 8th, 2025, according to the sources and also the Indonesian government.
يا نفس إن لم تغفري لا تجزعي.
This woman who passed away is actually called Nai Nur Fadila. She died at the age of 45 years old in front of her husband whilst both of them were on the journey to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for Hajj. Now you can see from the video that the man crying and people consoling him, that is her husband. And it is so sad to see this event, because just imagine being the husband. What will be your reaction? Are you going to go ahead and then go for Hajj, or you are going to return home to calm down and then return the following year? But the news we have so far is indicating that she started complaining of stomach pains on the airplane, and then she wanted to visit the washroom. Moments after, she was seen on the floor, and then she was confirmed dead. But you know the sad thing, she was on the plane going to Hajj, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called her, and that is the scary part, not knowing when or where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will call you back to him. That is why he said, وَمَا تَدَرِي نَفْسٌ مَاذَا تَكْسِبُ غَدًا وَمَا تَدَرِي نَفْسٌ بِأَيِّ أَرْضٍ تَمُوتُ. And at least she was called in a good state of act, that is when taking Hajj to Mecca for Hajj. Now imagine if you are going to a club or you are going somewhere that is not acceptable in Islam, and then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes out your soul. What is going to be your final remarks on the day of judgment? Now, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia have been announcing a lot of deaths over the years during Hajj and Umrah, and all these people die whilst they are on a good cause, that is worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that is the kind of death that I think is highly acceptable when it comes to you wanting to go back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But as for the man, he is going to be fine, and he should just know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has a reason and a plan for him, and his loss is actually a stepping stone to a victory. And so let us all come together to make dua for the lost souls that we have, and also pray for this man. In the meantime, there are some new changes that the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah brought out, and they are saying that you can't go for Hajj if you have no visa for Hajj. And if you are in Ghana or perhaps in any part of Africa, there are a sort of people that actually travel to the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia using a route that is not highly legal, and when they get to Jeddah, they stop there and then later find a route to go for Hajj. So basically, this sort of people find a way to go for Hajj without using or passing through the right channel. And I'm pretty sure that Ghana is not the only country doing this. There are people that actually use tourist visa to go for Hajj. There are others that use Umrah visa to go for Hajj. And this year, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and also the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah said they are not going to entertain this anymore. Well, look at this post from the Ghana Hajj board. They posted that a number of people were caught trying to go for Hajj without their Hajj visa. This is because they overstayed their Umrah visa and also their tourist visa, and they have been caught, and very soon they are going to be deported back to their home country. And just look at this video as well. You can see a man hiding under a bed just so that he can go for Hajj. And I'll tell you that all this will happen if you don't have the right channels for Hajj. Now, if you have the right channels, you have nothing to worry about. everything will be done for you to go for Hajj peacefully and worship Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the way that is supposed to be done. In Saudi Arabia, the Ministry of Hajj and Umrah, because they want to prevent overcrowding and ensuring safety of the pilgrims, they said on their page that if you have no visa for Hajj, you will not go for Hajj. And this is just by the way. And so, in case you are going to be using the route that I mentioned earlier, then you should consider this information and prepare accordingly. Now, the Ghanaian pilgrims on their way to Medina, and already everything has been set for their arrivals in the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And I believe that other countries have also started moving, and very soon all countries will be in Medina, and that will mean that Hajj is about to begin.
وإذا بدا من ناطق الوجدان ما يدعوك للياس الذميم الأشنع فاستيقظي من نومة الغفلات وليكن الرجاء لك مرتعا فيه ارتعي إن العطاء إمداده متنوع إن العطاء.
Now, if you are part of those making it to Mecca this year, then may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from you and also grant you your heart desires. For us who are yet to join you, probably in the future, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the chance to also visit the house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and make the dua that we want to make. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us all and also grant us this amazing life beyond this world. Now, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And of course, don't forget this playlist for more trending news and also information if you want to know more. Until then, see you in Saudi Arabia, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.